Hello, everyone. It's Lumen here, finally back with an all-player commentary for you all. Let me get back on this call. What's up, guys? I did start the stream, so we are live now. How are you guys? How are you guys doing today? Yeah, it's CS Junior, Mike Chike, and Rainier, per usual, though more details on that at the end of this stream. And we have Mike selecting here. We're playing on fjords with no landscapes. Is that correct? Oh, they can't hear the boys. That's too bad. How about now? How is that? I forgot to turn their volume up. Yeah, okay, so it was really quiet, not muted. That's... Is that better? Yeah, okay, cool. So, how are you guys doing?
I'm alright.
Doing quite well.
Oh, dwarves. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you're saying dwarves. So let's go through the setup, because I can't wait anymore. I'm so giddy. We have all the scoring pass tiles, and the track is like a big economy dream with round 5 trading posts, round 6 dwellings. That's a great sequence. You build all your trading posts in 5, all your dwellings in 6. This is a game that you could go crazy economy, and it's going to pay off because there's so many ways to score. There's also a bunch of cult coins, which helps to increase scores. There's also a lot of cult digs, which I think are just really good. And so, yeah, it's beautiful. The Earth track cult rewards early does make dwarves, I think, really attractive. I think that's a good pick for Mike. This map is friendlier to dwarves. The only slight downside to dwarves, I think, is no cult workers. Always makes me a little sad as dwarves, but
that's why we just take Earth 2 and build a big economy.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think a lot of factions here could succeed, particularly anybody that wants to go fairly economy focused. One issue for dwarves here actually might be that there's too much economy, but we'll see.
Too much economy. That's when you bust out the.
Yeah, sorry. Too much scoring, which kind of negates their tunneling advantage, right?
Right. So we're missing priest.
Who is Ryan?
We're missing priest. We're missing temp ship. We're missing worker power. Not hugely impactful. Thanks for the chat to remind me to resize my window here. I've got one more minute for this pick. Ryan's picking fourth, so if Andrew wants witches to be blocked on behalf of Ryan, he can do the dirty work. I do like the dwarves pick. Dwarves are really good on fjords. We're playing no landscapes.
You can also exploit my unwillingness to throw in sandwiches and just pick a blue faction, and that'll block witches as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, we could just have green-gray.
Green-gray on this map is not as awful as base map. It's not great, but...
So I randomly clicked Alchemists, and Alchemists on fjords is a fun time. I think...
I just remember the last game we played, Mike tanked this game because he bet a bunch on Alchemist.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I know I definitely don't want giants in this game, and I think Chaos, even though they're a color neighbor to dwarves, could make some interesting things happen. Chaos Magicians I really love on this map.
Alright, that's another way to exploit me not picking witches. Alright.
I didn't even think about that. I was running out of time.
It's alright. As I learned the other day, the blue witches are still around.
Are they?
Oh, we got Alchemists.
So they wouldn't be sandwiched. Basically, again, I don't like throwing in sandwiches, so
it's
I'm
brown
not
or blue
gonna...
for you. Wait,
yeah, it's brown or blue. Yeah, right? Brown, blue is the options. Yellow is going to make chaos sandwiched. Green will make gray sandwiched. So I tend to prefer friendlier color wheels. Yeah, this is a lot of fun factions. I don't actually love mermaids on fjords, though.
They have potential. But
They do.
In my opinion, temp ship not being around really can put a sink into Mermaid's game on this map.
That's my opinion as well. I think the lack of shipping there is going to be a little tricky. All right, we'll throw in cultists.
The classic color wheel on base map.
This isn't even that classic, but it's
It's classic for auction, I'd say.
it's not that unusual. I agree.
So one thing that I think immediately jumps out to me, based on how high scoring this game might be, is that, well, especially considering Alchemists on Fjords, Alchemists are, I think, more than 50% likely to open 2 temples. Does that make sense? Like Earth 1, Earth 2, to get the priests for getting to 3 ship quickly, getting the blacks when they can. I feel like that's probably their best option, just especially on how good Earth 1, Earth 2 looks.
I'm really not sure because they're going to be given the... Well, so it's interesting because there's no priest bonus tile, and there's no temp shipping, so it's going to be harder to get the shipping, which incentivizes the double temple.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it kind of makes the... I mean, I guess there's no sanctuary scoring, so I guess you're not incentivized to get a sanctuary, but you open Stronghold Sanctuary bonus tile. So, I don't know, it's a little awkward, I think.
I mean, you open that tile for the 2 workers. You kind of just ignore that it might do points. Right. Yeah. Cultists being in the game.
To a Stronghold opening.
Go ahead. You said something.
I was just saying I'm not opposed to a Stronghold opening either.
Yeah, I mean, no Earth 1 does hurt, though, if you go Stronghold. Because, I mean, I think the other 3 factions suck up Earth 1 pretty quick.
Probably. I would expect... It's not guaranteed. Nobody has to rush Earth 1 this game, and yeah, it's... With early Earth Cult rewards, Chaos gets a million favors anyhow. I don't know.
I don't think dwarves take Earth 1 this game.
Oh.
It is a little short on workers, this setup.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised by the dwarves bids a little.
So,
I think they're good, but I don't know if they're best.
I mean, dwarves on this map are pretty killer in a lot of situations. A big shipping alchemists with upgraded digging could, easily bomb the end game for dwarves.
I was about to say I don't know. I'm obviously pretty convinced alchemists are actually best here, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think in general, if you play dwarves on this map with people who aren't experienced with the map, you can get away with some absolutely monster games.
You can have a big dwarf game. I guess the question is how much is Chaos also going to get in your way, though? That's
right.
Like,
and the question for Chaos is, like, how much are you afraid of people getting in your way? Because they really want, like, the D3, E7, C6 zone. And if Chaos can get to C6 and E7 before opponents, then they're going to have quite a good game. I mean, the problem is everything else.
Yep. I mean, there's problems for Alchemists, too. One of the other...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
One of the slightly tricky things about this start is just where are people starting is actually also not clear. Yeah.
Like, I don't think Alchemists have 2 neighbors. Which just makes them 3 points worse.
Yeah.
If they want to go double temple.
Right, 3 points. That's a good way to put it.
I don't see them getting much leech early as well, which I guess is the bigger impact of not getting 2 neighbors than the 3 points.
I don't think anybody's getting a lot of leech early.
I feel like dwarves cultists are probably the leechy pair here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those 2 leech off each other and everybody else is a little sad.
Yeah.
I don't know, it depends like if cultists start in the west.
I'm not actually sure I want to bid too much on any of these factions. Like, they all have pretty high economic potential. So, I mean,
I
I'm
agree.
kind of just trying to go off my knowledge of the Fjord's color wheel advantages.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time knowing where to value stuff here, too. It's just a little tricky.
We should all agree to go 20 points on whatever faction we have. Make this Snellman style. Super Zarni saying in chat, who gets a priest to Earth is his question. I mean,
that's That is a good question.
So
Like,
yeah, the
yeah.
priest power action is a lot more valuable this game in round 1 than usual, which means that along with the Earth 1 rush, the double dig rush, there's probably also like whoever realized that there's a priest rush first has a really good advantage. But we talk openly, so that's realizing it first isn't as much of a deal anymore. Rainier Bot is in chat here saying that Black Witches is better than Gray Witches is better than Brown Witches is better than Red Witches. I think that's probably reasonable where I'd agree.
Thanks, Cooks. Yeah, that's good. I think Red Witches might be better than Brown Witches, though. That's what I'm currently staring down.
I really hate Brown's map position on this map.
I think people who play on fjords with brown factions don't go risky enough. And I also think that I've seen a few Chaos Magician games starting on E5 on this map, and I don't think that's a good choice. I think it has to be D3, as long as you're pretty sure as long as you have
E5,
neighbors on D3, I think that's the choice.
E5 is an okay starting spot in a decent number of games, but I agree. I think it's D3 this time for Chaos.
I'm not sure when I would choose E5.
Like, I've chosen E5. I think E5's
Did you win?
fine. I don't know. But like, what's wrong with E5?
Well, my question is, what's wrong with D3? And I've played a few Chaos games on this map where you don't have neighbors through the mid game, and you're okay because you just have enough like single dig hexes in the north.
So part of why I like D3 is simply because I think you get E5 later in the game. I don't think dwarves or anybody's taking that from you, but if you don't start D3, I think you're losing that, and I think that means expansion to the east gets really ugly.
Or start 6.
You said dwarf start F6 or C6?
Silence.
Can still start.
I think you're cutting out, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And by the way this auction is going, I feel like I'm probably going to be the one ending up on cultists here.
Man, it's been so long since I played Alchemist.
Yeah, okay, Mike is saying, what if Gray starts C6? That does put a hamper into Chaos, but like...
I was actually thinking,
that's fine. That doesn't matter. You just
go south instead.
Double dig D2. Like,
that's true, too.
You still escape into all these hexes. Like, it's totally fine.
I thought there might be a leech party, like here, these 3 hexes.
I agree, and that seems good for Chaos. And that Chaos just gets that yellow and that green. They have a Sanctuary Town. They will struggle to get east a bit, but then they're going to have a ton of hexes west. Probably. I mean, Dwarves maybe gets in the way, but Dwarves and Chaos might get, it might get real ugly. I don't know, but my usual belief is Chaos is I can get to enough hexes early. But now Lumen's kicked me off. He does believe Chaos over Cultists as well.
I mean, I put them into the game. I gotta represent.
I like Cultists a lot here. I think I'm done with both Alchemists and Dwarves. I mean, obviously, I already jumped to Chaos quite a bit earlier than you guys. So
yeah, I mean,
I don't think the 1 point bait.
I don't think Chaos and Cultists are far off. I'm kind of picking Chaos partly because of seat position, and I think my belief that D3 is better than most people give it credit for.
Yeah.
Well, I think D3 is a pretty clear play in this game. I think it just depends on what other colors are in the game.
I'm saying, like, even in situations with a bunch of neighbors in that zone, you don't have to be scared of being trapped. All right, now...
I was saying, like, if you have more neighbors and better leech at E5, then I would start there.
Ryan giving me this last bid to think about.
I don't even know if it's last. I keep jumping around.
You're telling me I'm getting dwarves?
You might get dwarves.
I personally am not going back to dwarves. I might yet go back to alchemist before cultist. I'm not sure.
Mike on alchemist sounds like a guaranteed disruption in the end game.
That part is concerning as well.
In the mid game and early game too.
Do what I gotta do.
It is a concern.
I think Alchemists are still an okay deal at 19.
It's really one of those games where like I'm just a little hesitant exactly how much I should bid for Alchemists.
I was hopping to Cultists right after.
Yeah, I mean,
I was probably off Cultist if I got bid one more too, but yeah, I think this is about right. I do think Alchemist might still have a huge game.
C7. Okay.
All right, I didn't quite expect that.
Oh, I did. I was pretty confident in that. This is why I wanted dwarves. I just get all
one's
the
tough.
That's all I care
Well,
about.
this opens up some really good
environments, yeah.
possibilities for me, I think. I think I'm happy not doing the triple ship A10 E10 down to G8 I8 if Mike leaves me a bunch of Western options open.
Yeah, we'll see. There's still a lot of interesting potential for everybody.
This is the tough one.
The toughest part this game was exactly where cultists were going to start and how they expand. I don't think cultists have super great, like... I think cultists have to dig a little more than they want to on this map to really make things work, but because there's so many cult spades and a passing spade this game, I think it's going to go pretty well.
That's
still.
fair. Yeah.
It's deciding if I care about network. But
Already, huh?
Well,
I
I
mean,
do kind of agree with that.
his starting locations are a little tricky, potentially, and...
Well, that's the big problem with cultists on this map, for sure, is like being greedy enough with your starting positions and not getting screwed.
But when alchemists are in the game, you assume alchemists are going to get to like at least 15 network, so you're probably only fighting for second place on network, and so it's a lot more tolerable to just say you're going to throw that away and try to score points elsewhere. The bigger problem, I think, for Mike is he's fourth seat, so it's pretty hard to win a game saying I'm not going to win network and I'm not going to get Earth 1. Now, again, is he actually getting Earth 1 blocked? I don't know how likely it is. Ooh, Alchemists do go fun. Whoa, I did not see that.
Yeah, we're trying stuff. We're trying stuff.
Right, you know where you want to start. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I do know where I want to start, and it's definitely not that.
Oh, no. I thought I had him. That was our only chance, guys. I'm sorry, I did my best.
You tried, Andrew. Thanks.
I tried.
I think it's still just this. This seems great.
I was about to ask what you were thinking about, but
I was just doing my due diligence of looking at things. Just making sure.
Yeah, I think you do take the cult coins to guarantee that for spade for next round. Yeah,
exactly. I get to step 4 at Earth this way. Like, it makes tons of sense.
well, maybe I wanted to get to step 5.
Let's see, if I'm going double temple... Well, I still should make sure I get Earth 1. If I don't get Earth 1 and I go double temple, that's when I'm really in trouble.
What do you think? Fire 1?
God. It might have to be.
Andrew is getting a ton of leech.
Yep, that's big dwarf's advantage here, and
but he does go for the double dig. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, we told him that
dig round too.
He has explicitly stated that he didn't care about Earth 1 to his dwarves here. So
yeah, I like the
I
play.
did say that. Well, especially since I didn't get cult coins, now I can get to step 4 and have a little bit of flexibility with a boost.
That's true. Earth 2 is more valuable when there's these call rewards, because it doesn't... Yeah, it comes with a little more than... The extra step on Earth is actually pretty important, so...
I mean, if y'all still let me take Earth 1, then maybe we'll talk, but...
I
can't be involved in
alchemists,
that.
Alchemists clearly not. Cultists, we'll see. I think if you're like, if Mike is already thinking if he's not going to be that competitive in network, I think it's hard to make enough victory points in many games if you don't take Earth 1 here. Although, at the same time, if you're not going to play a network game, you're not going to have that many dwellings. But
Which one is it? Make up your mind.
I think you still take. I think you still take Earth 1 because I think you're still building enough dwellings that's still a 16+ point favor. So,
All right, Lumen, give me all this leech from your double temple.
You're getting it, buddy.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're getting it. All right, Lumen talked about greed. How greedy can I get?
Well, I didn't talk about Chaos Magician greed, did I?
But I have greed, and I'm debating how greedy I can get.
Okay, yeah. If it gives me leech, I'm down. So.
No, it doesn't give you leech. The greed I'm debating is probably suicidal, but I have to at least do the math.
That's not what I expected to hear.
I have to at least do the math.
Doing math? That's illegal.
I think I can do it.
Oh man. I don't believe it.
I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a fun plan.
I have no clue what you're thinking about right now, to be honest.
I'm thinking about taking the priest power action.
Well, I kind of assume that, but what plan is fun that results with a priest power action?
Oh, see, I still want to get. I'm a chaos player that's sanctuary or bust. So, can I take the priest and still hit sanctuary? I think the answer is yes. But it's
I probably are gonna take the workers if you don't.
so even if you take the workers, that's what I'm saying. I think I could still hit it. And so, is that level of greed worth it? I'm not sure.
That I don't have.
Well, let's find out.
I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just hovering over the button. All right, screw it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Click it. You clicked it.
No, you do just take the workers. Fair enough.
I mean, if I'm going double temple, I don't have anything next round, so that doesn't sound good to me.
Orion move here.
Oh, I thought that was gonna happen.
Oh, the 5-power priest.
In my head, during the bidding, I thought that there was gonna be a 5-power priest this game.
I can't believe that.
I love it, Mike.
Got 4 power right back.
Rip Brian.
I think that's
Brian.
I mean, it's
Rip
not.
Brian.
That's just bad. I don't even think that 5-power priest is good.
3 is better.
Should have just let me have that priest.
Well, if I knew this was happening, I would have. Yeah.
More leech.
I mean, this is ugly because now I am gonna just turn the priest into a worker, and so I'm still spending 6 power on workers. Like, this is a big blow. Like doing that is a big swing. I would have never. I did not. The 5-power priest isn't that crazy, but
Learned it from you.
so I do it sometimes. But you have the option. So the thing is, it tends to be worth it if you run out of power for other good power actions. But you actually had the option to save up for double dig or just take single dig, and that still comes with a cult step. So I don't actually think I would have done that. You passed on coins, you passed on single dig in order to do that. Like, 5-power priest is a pretty good option when there's so much leech in the early game and nobody has, like, you're going to run out of power actions. But you didn't run out of power actions, so that's why I don't think it's particularly good. But we are here. Yeah, no, you did it, and I think we're both. I think we're both going to be a little sad long term about it, but we'll see. It's definitely worse for me than it is worse for you, though. So yeah, that's fair.
That's something.
Guys, I think I have too many coins.
You want to ship some of those to me?
Oh,
I'm
no,
just going to do these 10 at a time because I don't care.
Nice. So yeah, that's good.
And I take at least 2 at a time. Thank you.
We had an earlier question from Ghostly in the chat, which we got preoccupied. Ghostly's curious if everyone's elos have been hit by the swingy arena map. I have not been playing arena, but I suppose Ryan and Mike have.
I also have not played arena. I think Mike said before we started that he wasn't playing arena.
Arena fluctuates too, so I don't know. My elo is not where it once was, but Andrew getting the pass for the priest there is pretty damn good. Yeah, or not this priest, but the spade.
The spade,
yeah, the spade. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that was gonna come to me earlier in this round, and then yeah. Oh boy, the Randy Orbot's back.
Hope everyone's enjoying those essays. Do I want a worker and a point or 4 points and a spade? I think it has to be 4 points and a spade. There's also 3 points and some other points.
So, responded to the chat Ghostly asking why I didn't send Priest to fire. It would have left me probably without the ability to get a dig action this round, and I think that's going to be an issue for me. So it was like Mike taking that 5-power Priest is actually a pretty big blow to my game, because yeah, it's in a really messy spot now. The lost power is actually big here, but we'll see. But I think the reason I didn't send the priest off last round is because I think I had to save. I think I had to save power for this round.
I'm kind of surprised I got this priest.
Well, I'd like to loop back to the fact that Mike killed both of our power by doing a 5-power priest.
Yeah.
I literally want to point the downstream effects of it, because I want to, I'm trying to help show people why I don't think it's a good move. I think it's going to lead to long-term power issues for both you and I on some level, and I think that's not... I realize you don't have regrets. I don't think that's smart.
Alright, well, I get to show the world the Alchemist 3 shipping fjord spree, which is fun.
I know, this is my dream, and you took it.
I was the only one willing to bid them down all the way to 19.
I mean, I would have hopped from dwarves to alchemist in a heartbeat.
Then why did you bid on dwarves?
Yeah,
Because I'm a chump.
As long as we agree that you're being a chump, then...
I think bidding dwarves down as much as they got was a little surprising, but...
Man, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot here.
Oh, good call, Super Zarni. We've seen Chaos Magiants.
Would be better.
So now that we've seen Chaos Magiants, it's now time for Chaos Witches.
Honestly, guys, I've kind of already lost. The lost power is actually a huge blow here. The real issue is the tempo loss on the tempo loss on the fights that are about to start happening versus dwarves are going to be really bad.
Right. Yeah, I've looked at these gray hexes and I've said that they're mine.
They are, the lost tempo for me is really a rough. This is.
You shouldn't have gone for the sanctuary. Maybe that was the mistake.
No, that wasn't the mistake. That was fine.
Oh, this dwarves opening is bonkers.
Yeah.
I couldn't even double dog, but I think the two archers...
I'll admit, Andrew... Yeah, Andrew also would have been a much better spot this game, because I did not expect Lumen to go
Andrew,
there.
I think I would have double dug D4 for you.
D4. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I could have double dug D4, but instead I took the two archers to get on both the grays.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, too.
That's how I secure connection, and Ryan first moves a gray next round.
Yeah.
So I kind of like this a little better, but I think either one would have worked. But man, Lumen's opening is also bonkers.
Yeah. The leech, I did not anticipate a ton of leech in the opening, but I never saw Alchemist starting where he did, which is my bad, I guess. But yeah, that's such you guys fed each other so much power and stuff that I would have never expected this.
Friends.
I mean, I always knew there was going to be a leech party where it originally was. But I wasn't... I didn't know... I thought maybe Lumen starts more on the inside, 2 hexes to the right.
G5.
So I get a little less leech, but yeah,
the,
yeah.
the connection
I get a little
on
less leech, but I
G5,
think a decent
G6
amount.
isn't as good for a town spot. Like, I just need a bridge
Right.
anywhere and I'm fine.
And it does turn out he's just going to be able to triple ship there anyhow.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
a good one. Trip ship. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket.
Trip.
Oh, this is so awesome. I love this.
I mean, your game, yeah, Alchemist game looks great. Dwarves game looks great.
Conversions.
When's the last time I had a good game on this stream? Never. Yeah, that's the answer. Oh, 10 to 10.
Yeah, who
That's
cares?
what they call efficiency. That's what they call efficiency.
It is
Big
efficiency.
Lumen, where's your cluster's endgame scoring is what we want to know.
It doesn't matter. Alchemists don't. If you're playing on a Fire and Ice game and you have endgame scoring, like, you don't care which endgame scoring is in play. You want to do the trip ship. Like, it's good for pretty much all of them, right?
It's just sad you don't have 18 points just added to your score right now.
I mean, yeah. I'm also minus 20 already. But, like, that 6 next to my workers number seems good. 1 power short of more workers.
You're telling me you're looking at income? That's disgusting.
Hey, look, I'm doing it for the stream, okay? I think I've been very clear that I don't want it, except the stream needs it.
What's my number? 8? Oh, yeah.
8, yeah.
That number looks pretty darn
And
good,
now
too.
you're looking at it. Okay, I need the ship tile sooner or later.
Oh, no,
I'm
I
gonna be
just
in trouble.
did the math and said I'm getting 8 workers next job. That's what happened.
Alright, so which of my hexes am I digging here?
Oh, man. Brian's going to take that first move. I got a little excited there for a second, right?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he's gonna be,
yeah. I'm not going to be that much of a friend.
wait. Mike dug this blue to black? Interesting. Well, let's be friends, Mike.
Wow, like the whole board is lit up. I can dig any of these.
Yeah, you can reach a lot of hexes.
I should probably think about getting a town soon. Maybe.
Towns suck.
What do you need a town soon for? Is the other question.
Workers.
Oh, I mean, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. You're not making enough.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Look, alchemists can never have enough workers. This is why you guys are 2.
Yeah, again, more workers is better, but like,
Lumen, if I don't see 17 structures, I don't want to see it.
again, he's gonna be okay.
17 or bust, Lumen. 17 or bust.
I'll keep it in mind.
Good.
So yeah, it's round 3. I've maxed my shipping. I'm making 2 priests around. This is the idea of double temple alchemists when it goes right.
Yeah. Your game and Dwarf's game has gone very right. Honestly, you guys are already on the path to winning, and Mike and I are fighting for third. I'm pretty sure.
All I have to do is advance dig at some point and dig like something, and then Andrew's dead. So.
I mean, what are you gonna dig? What are you gonna dig?
Look at how many hexes I can get on.
This
I have access to all of them
his...
already, so you better pick one
sure,
fast.
But he is. Like that's the whole point. He's on like everything already. Like I guess you'll kill some of his late game tunnels, but I don't know.
Well, if he's not careful, he'll accidentally build his 8th dwelling too fast, and then. Anyway.
I'm a very careful player. I'm methodical.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's me.
Method is that.
I take more than 10 minutes every game. Taking time, but under 15.
I mean, definitely don't give up on either me or Andrew messing this up. So.
Right. Well, hey, I mean, I give you more of the chance to mess it up than me. I've seen you at the end of games.
I'm insulted.
I think either of you messing it up is very unlikely. You guys are both just.
News is that I'll keep getting leech accepted. I'm dead.
I ain't gonna decline you.
All right. Well, there goes one of the. Oh, that wasn't even one of the hexes to connect on.
Oh, you're still hoping to cut towards connection off?
Oh,
That's your theory?
absolutely. Like, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind until it stops being possible.
Yeah. Good luck.
I have 3 hexes. I'm looking at them all right now.
F5G6H6.
I don't know the letters.
The eastern
but
edge
it's,
of yeah, those 3. Yeah.
those 3.
Well, I
And,
can.
if we really have to, we got the bootleg, like, bam.
Well, I mean,
we
I
got
can.
that.
I can hit you there too. So.
For sure. It's very scary. I live in fear of what's gonna happen to me.
I mean, I got to make sure I get my points first, but after that, better watch out.
I'm watching. And like, I did put my priest on the 3-step of water, therefore it's mine. So I'm gonna need you to back off.
At it.
Mike is gonna have a pretty good cult game because I don't really play culty chaos, so
I mean, I think
So why'd you
culty
take that
chaos
priest?
is often wrong, but I think chaos are
I should take that priest.
chaos.
Exactly.
Chaos need to read the other opponents a lot more than other factions, just because they can do something very well, but very rarely everything well.
yeah, that's fair.
So if you read your opponents are overvaluing the cult steps, then that's when you go big econ chaos, and vice versa. But there it is. You're connected.
There you go, Lumen.
I gotta
I'm
hit you in the
connected.
late game now, because
In your face.
no, you're just delaying your pain.
Look at how many hexes I have. So, well, just wait. My econ's so big, I'm gonna increase digging too. Like, what? I just don't see it.
All right, I didn't do a 10. I did a 5.
Oh, sad times. 25 points.
Yeah. All right, I think I might be done making coins though. Said no alchemist ever.
Yeah, I mean, so what? I will say, one of the things obviously about triple shipping early is that you're throwing away. You do a lot of your coins right off the bat, but you're still gonna pay a decent number of coins for stuff.
Over under 33 and a half.
Coins for me?
Yep.
Coin versions? Probably over.
I'm gonna guess over as well.
Bristol worker, secure my town. Alright, Lubin, how are you gonna touch me now?
I mean, he'll still make your life a little rougher right at the
Yeah.
end, but it's yeah. I mean, you're still fine. You have 5 gray hexes in reach still.
Technically 4, but the one gets to the other one.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, and you're already down to only 7 structures left on your board. So
Feels good.
That's round 3.
yes, it is. It's round 3, and he has 2 trading posts, a temple, and 7 dwellings. It's
It's Ryan's dream scenario.
I honestly, I would have been dwarves quite a bit more, along with alchemist. I guess I did not think about this alchemist thing in the west, and yeah, him throwing you that much power, and then the spade falling to you on the pass in round 2. Oh yeah, it was so dreamy.
I think I have a pass tile to get to here.
That you do.
Alright, I don't think I have a chance. Lumen time just pass. Oh man, that's scary. That's the first time I've ever seen him do it.
First time I've seen it either.
Too. I don't want the ship. I don't know what a cult step really does. I guess it does that. Yeah, concept can't be bad. We have enough coins. We should have enough coins. This is a high coin game.
Well, I added 25, so.
Well, I love how I got to take 7 coins in round 1, and I never used the 7 coins. They're still in my
Oh,
bank.
you'll just use them later. You'll be fine.
Right. I know. But it's just funny how I took it round 1, but I'm just not going to use them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of coins this game, yeah. Like,
But I'm glad that we all got econ favorite tiles. I'm proud of us. We're not all chumps. None of us are chumps.
it's true, we do all have some econ. Oh, I missed the fact that Mike got Earth 2 blocked. Oh.
I need it.
Could you imagine taking Air 2 as a backup?
Fun times.
Oh, when do I stop accepting leech is the real question.
Never. Hey, here's the question, Andrew. Are you going to win network and do dig bombing dwarves?
Yes.
Can you pull it
I'm
off?
doing 17. We said 17 structures a must, right?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
No, that's my goal.
Oh, you're trying to get 17 structures. Good luck with that. I'm not giving
it's
you
not
that
gonna
much
happen.
leech. I'm giving you
It's not gonna happen.
I'm giving you a ton of leech, but it's not that much.
There's no way I build. I don't think I build the stronghold or the sanctuary. I think I just build everything but those 2, so I get 15 structures this game. Is the plan? I think.
Sounds like you're
plan.
accepting second place on network.
Ah, yes, yep, I am. You're right.
Against Earth 2 alchemists where everything went right, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't try to beat them.
Which is why I'm stopping at 15.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident Lumen's gonna hit 6. I'm pretty sure Lumen's hitting 16 structures this game.
All right, I'm also
Until
going to make
I
a
kill all
slightly
those black
bold
guys, dude.
call here and say that the workers' action isn't going to be taken.
You don't know me.
I'm slightly surprised that's what you did.
I am too. Let's do it, boys.
They're going to water one block me.
That's the dream.
I'm not sure, but I mean, obviously, there's a reason I passed on the coins.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason I passed on every. There's a reason I passed 3rd last round instead of 4th.
That's fair.
I'm inspired.
I mean, if you're playing without if you're not going to get networked this game, right? Like, I agree. Like, so this is I'm surprised Livin went for the coins because he is going to get water 1 blocked.
We got a chance, boys.
That certainly does shift my opinion of the game a little bit.
Like I said, I might throw it any time.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
1 for 2s are still fine. Sorry, I had to decline you, Mike. I couldn't bring myself to spend 3 points.
Forgive you.
Thank you.
I do think, given where your economy is at, and given that you don't have Earth 1, there is a chance that you just don't really need 3 leech.
I was like, I can't spend 3 points on 4 power. We also pick up Air 1 this round. Yep.
Oh
It's the
god,
round to do it. It's the round to do it.
It is, but
It's the only reason I built 2 trading houses last round.
I was a little wondering about that, but I thought it was just because you were still able to get all your dwellings, like you still had max worker production. So I thought it was just good for economy.
I'm just getting the dream.
I see, you're just getting set up. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, dwarves producing a bunch of priests aren't that bad. Those are just future workers as well. You're up to 12 worker production is how I see it.
Lumen, what's your what's it say my working production is on your screen?
It says 9.
Those priests are workers in disguise. He's been fooled. You successfully duped him, but I see through you.
What second place am I going to try to get on these cults? Or are my priests also workers in disguise?
Yours also somewhat are. Yes, that's part of the fun. So it's part of the fun of like double temple stuff. Even double temple cultist, a lot of games like you worry about your worker production, but priests as workers is, it's not that bad. Like it's not great, but oh sure,
Oh
buddy, you're
no.
already winning all the cults
Oh
anyhow.
no. Decline.
And by all the cults, fire cult's mine. Everything else, though, yeah, Mike, it's
Before
But
him.
like I have the 3-step
Mike's
mode
coming.
water.
Mike's coming.
I feel like it's mine. I'll chuck away my whole game for a Sanctuary 1 or 3. Don't say I won't.
You won't.
You got me.
I am curious what his sanctuary is going to be, though. Like, he took the tile. It suggest he took the trading post tile, yeah.
No,
But,
I passed early for the trading house. Yeah,
are you?
Yeah.
You're just going to bridge for your tower and you're going to be lame like that? I don't know.
I'll bridge if I have to. I'll dig this green if I have to. We got options.
Oh, yeah, the green. Never mind. The green makes much more
The
sense.
green's sitting
And
there.
then-
Like,
and then no
Lumen could
sanctuary.
try and
Yeah,
destroy us, but we see through him.
The fact
Which
that Lumen got
green?
water one. The fact that Lumen got water one blocked, I'm not actually convinced anymore that Lumen is riding.
So,
I'm
like,
not convinced it's
my
actually
town
just
is
you
happening
informed.
here, by the way.
Go
Yeah.
on.
I'm not sure if that's what you meant. I wasn't paying that close attention.
We'll be fine. I don't need towns, by the way. We're dwarves for a reason.
That reason is you somehow don't need towns? I don't think that follows.
I almost didn't go for a second town this game.
Okay. That is one of the slightly tricky parts, I think, for dwarves here, is that, yeah, because you kind of want to rush your connection, you want to be digging hexes that aren't town space, and then finding town space late can sometimes work, sometimes doesn't. Okay, I have some priests. Where do they go? They also have spades. Not about this thing. Did forget about this thing.
Your past spade.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot I had this. It's quite nice. I'm also on the like. Am I actually going for 2 towns this game? I'm probably. Maybe I should, but maybe I shouldn't. It's not that easy for me to to get a second town.
mean, remember our last game? Remember what I said? 1 town is the ideal for fjords. This is why I'm so sad about going for 2 towns this game. I mean, for Lumen, I only see 1 town right now. Oh, Ryan. Such aggression.
It's just to help me get over to other red hexes. But yeah.
That's what they all say.
Well. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I've betrayed you.
I thought that we were friends.
I'm not really sure what you've done for me this game that I can consider us friends.
Oh, I left this red.
You did. That's yeah.
I left that. And I let you take that.
Yeah, these things are true.
I would have loved that X.
You would have, yeah. I mean, but ultimately, this is pretty weak arguments that I'm hearing to like. I don't know.
Inclusive.
Yeah, it's not. It's
That's
not.
too
It
bad.
doesn't make me quite filled with like, oh yeah, this guy was really my friend.
Checks notes. Rides on our friend.
Oh, Ryan's daring me to pass on time. He knows I won't.
look, I am friends with you. I chose not to take the.
With Lumen.
Well, I'm just saying I'm friends with Lumen. I'm not saying I'm going to be. I'm saying Lumen at least has been friends with me. I didn't take the coins action because I wanted Water 1, and Lumen was the dupe that fell for the coins action and gave me Water 1. And that was a really nice shift in the game that I didn't expect. And so there is some friendship here with Lumen at least.
Wow, this is major collusion here. You're handing him the dwelling points. This is sad.
I'm greedy, and all those priests.
Surely he'll take them this move.
All
Really,
those
he'll take them this move.
all those priests for 2 coins. Like, ugh.
100% he's passing.
I mean, he passed at the right time last round. There's no way he can do it twice in a row.
I mean, part of the problem. I was gonna say part of the thing is like, I'm not like I do think Lumen's still in quite a good spot, but me getting the fact I didn't get Water 1 blocked has really changed my outlook on this whole game. The tempo has shifted a little at least, and those workers though are much more important to me than the whatever couple of coins on that tile. So look, I'm happy with the trade. If Lumen doesn't want pass points, fine, I'll block him. But if he does, I get the tile I prefer, and we're all
I'll block
happier.
him as in take a massive point tile. Oh no. I'm sorry, man. You gotta take a bunch of points.
Well, it's not going to be that many points for me, right? Like, the thing is, I'm going to build quite a few trading posts next round, and I don't have that much, like, network or anything going on in this game, so...
Collusion.
Yeah. Look at
That's
that.
a very hard button for me to click. Y'all don't understand.
I mean, I kind of sensed, because it took you a good minute and a half there still to convince yourself that I had nothing... like, I clearly have nothing left to do. I'm definitely passing, but...
5-power priest.
At best, I could convert 3... I could convert 3 power to a worker and build another dwelling. That it would not be that wild.
You could randomly dig a hex with spade action.
I've already taken the single dig twice this game. My soul is like literally on fire.
And I've passed on time twice this
just gonna
game.
make
What's
me
happening?
explode.
What's happening?
I was trying to be good about not, just constantly wailing about the 5-power priest, but that's what's happened. I didn't have the power I expected going into some future rounds, and so then I wound up having to single dig multiple times instead of having double dig tempo, and ugh. But that's okay. Stuff happens.
Oh man, 2 points is like a lot. This leech just doesn't do enough for me.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah.
No towns have been
Ryan,
taken
you
yet.
have the key town. You have the 2 key town whether you want it, if you want it.
Yeah, it's actually kind of tough. I don't super want it, but
That's not what we like to hear.
a little. Well, it's tough. Like it doesn't do me much.
All right, where's my 3rd town?
Where's your 2nd town?
H2 and something.
I just peeked at the chat, and King of Gods is right. I'm not sure I've ever actually quite seen 3 coins accumulate on the 6 coin tile, like a 9 coin pass tile. I'm not sure I've seen that, but yeah. That's good fun. There's a lot of coins in the game. That's what I said early on. There was all the coins pass tiles. There was multiple cult coin events. There's alchemists. There's dwarves who just need less coins in general because they never have to advance ship and stuff. So,
But we're getting digging.
I'm sure you are. Look at your resources. Like, what else are you doing?
My massive stacks say that we're increasing digging sooner or later.
Welcome, Marushka. Thanks for the raid. Hope your Agricola game went well. We're somewhat clowning around here, but we're also, I think, being serious. No one really knows.
I mean, we have to be clowning around. I've never seen you pass on time before. Not fair.
Not fair.
I love how every train doesn't build this round is like more than 8 points.
I thought they were exactly
It's
8 points.
plus, well, plus whatever Air 1 gives me.
All right.
Okay.
I guess 9 points apiece.
Wait, you're not taking this one, but I think Ryan's beating me. Is there accepting this?
So, no, I can't. I can't take this.
Don't work.
Well, Ryan
You
only
have to
has
pick your
one
town.
capacity.
You have to pick your town first, anyhow, right?
Yeah.
How the game works.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pick your town first, and then we leech.
And also, you're gonna need to convert, so I sense an undo coming.
he can convert right now. He doesn't have to undo.
Oh, okay. Workers.
You didn't take your cold
Whoa!
town, so obviously I'm going to decline.
I will accept then. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I was gonna decline, but okay.
I mean, I would have. I might have accepted if you took an 8-point town.
Oh, that's a shame. See, I definitely was declining if he took an 8-point town. If he took 2 keys, I would also accept because whatever. I'm sure he would have picked to beat me on Earth anyhow. But
Mike wanted to put pressure on the worker town, and I'm not sure why.
Workers. It wasn't a block.
I am feeling the pressure, though.
Decline.
Gotta-
Man, there's
gotta
so
get-
much leech I'm declining. It feels so bad.
You're-
Maybe I was supposed to just go Earth 1 this game.
Well, I mean,
You just-
Halai's watching,
Right.
Andrew, and I don't know if you watched the game yesterday, but Halai went negative 34 on Leech with cultists.
yeah,
And
yeah.
did he win?
Yes,
He did
by a lot.
by quite a
Wow.
bit of a margin. Yeah.
So Halai is disappointed watching you right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this
Oh,
11-point town looks
it
very
was-
juicy.
That game was insane. When I looked at that stat later, it was like 60 leech for 34 points. Like, oh my god. It's just so nuts. So, out of curiosity, Mike, why did you choose to let me win Earth? Or you just decided you're going to win enough other cults, and because I only have one key, you're just going to beat me on fire eventually, anyhow?
Can't win them all.
I guess that's a yes.
See, the thing is, you probably could have won them all, though. That's the thing. Like, if you take 2 Keytown, I don't like. I guess I close out fire on you. That's fair. I would just beat fire. So yeah.
Do you?
If Mike closed out Earth, I would have closed out fire, right? So I would have closed one, but I can't
are you
close
able
fire
to,
now.
Are you able to close out fire this round?
No, I can't because I'm never getting another town. So Mike is still going to just win 3 cults, I guess. And so regardless if he takes 2 key town, I think he was going to just win 3 cults. So yeah, actually just letting me beat him on Earth is probably totally fine here.
There you go.
Well, what I was saying is, like, are you able to close out fire this round, Ryan?
I have no more keys, Andrew. The rest
Only
of the
got
game.
the one key.
If you
I
didn't
only
get
took one
Earth.
key.
If you didn't get Earth.
Oh yeah, I had 2 priests. I used a priest to
Oh,
close out Earth,
okay.
so I would have easily just closed out fire instead.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I was just looking at your 1 priest and supply, and I was thinking in my head, like, Mike could have won Earth and fire this round.
yeah,
And then still won water and air, but I guess not, since you had 2 priests.
Nope.
Leech for all. Friends.
No.
No, Lumen? Are you sure?
I like the free power. Free power is good. Thanks.
Are you sure, Lumen? I was trying to be your friend.
Look, I get it, friend.
I've taught Lumen too well on Alchemist. Rip. Man, can I get a planning tool up in here? I got too many resources to track.
Dude, I've needed a planning tool all game.
Planning tools.
I've literally never used it.
I don't use it. Coin Town. We said how many coins are in this game. What is this? Oh, you have the ship scoring town. You think you didn't have enough resources? Yeah, fair enough.
Good.
Boy, that is just the best town, right? Come on.
No.
You gotta
No.
adopt the mindset. Adopt the
game-
mindset.
In a game with this many coins, it's really not clear that that's worth it. But
What is this
Well, also do one
shenanigans?
move that Ryan doesn't hate.
You don't want to build that
you've
right
done
now?
a lot of moves I don't hate. It's been fine. The 5-power priest makes both you and me sad, still in my opinion. But
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Mike's over there sitting with 80 points. Does he look sad?
well, no, not
Hmm.
that sad. But
Like, does Mike sound sad? Like, are you sad?
What are we doing here, Andrew?
it's apparently counseling. I don't quite know.
I don't know. Just want to know if Mike's sad.
I think you got to be
I'm
asking
fine.
if Lumen's sad. Lumen, look at it, like Lumen's points. Where are they?
I think Lumen's quite sad over here.
Well, if I get
Oh.
17 structures, am I going to be sad?
No, that's
No.
true.
No.
Yeah, if you get 17 structures, you just all. It's yeah.
But you better build this X.
Why?
Who says I ain't gonna dig it?
What? Oh, Mike's
What?
right next to it. Yeah, never mind.
yeah.
Wow, he was gonna leave it. Oh my god, yeah, that's that would have
Yeah,
been very.
I mean,
that would have been bold.
Speaking of how
Lumen,
trouble
I
the
am your friend. I am your
Turn it
friend.
black first, then I will take it.
That would have been Mike's avenue into the network game.
And
Oh,
my
except
avenue
for
out.
What it's no, yeah, I don't think it would have met. Like, I don't really think Mike would have bested it, to be honest. But
I almost built there in this round.
2 digs.
It's me places.
I'm gonna take a bridge. How we do it, boys? Bridges for days.
makes plenty of sense. But you are the dwarves, not the engineers. Just so you're aware.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Wrong gray faction.
Wrong great action. That really puts a damper on my game.
Actually, I don't think so. I mean, looking at your board, as engineers, you haven't connected. As dwarves, you have. You probably do want to be dwarves here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Right, do I need to secure this hex yet? Help me, team.
Did you even want to dig that
That's tough
hex?
for
What
me
does
to
it
get
do?
to.
Huh?
That's where my town's going to be.
Wait a second. What? I'm gonna get a bunch of 2-for-1 leeches. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Ryan's dream.
I mean, a lot of times it is. Yeah.
Like, I have some struggles here. I want all of my structures out this turn. And
Yeah.
This turn?
That is a struggle.
this round, yeah. Because I want to build all the
of
trading
your-
posts for
like
points,
every
and I
single
want to...
structure?
You want to keep all your you want to keep a lot of dwellings up because of your past tile, and yeah,
Yeah.
just because you need worker production.
I like the look of an 8-point town this round.
Yep. Seems good.
Even if I got Water 1, am I doing that much better right now?
Currently, no, but your score will look better.
Yeah, I think the answer is yes. Your
Okay.
game.
I think, like, I mean,
guess
Water
here's-
1 hasn't
here's-
done much yet.
I-
but
I
it
guess
will
here's
do stuff.
the problem. You took a coins action that was 3 points.
It was only 3 points, right?
I guarantee the Water 1 play probably pays. Well, although I guess you have to build a sanctuary. Or you did build a sanctuary anyhow, didn't
Well, I
you?
took Air 1 instead, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Air 1 is going to be, what, 8? And Water 1 was probably 15? And the coins are 3?
Wow. Wait a sec. I heard we were building all of our structures.
I also heard that.
Okay. 18. Okay. I'm bad at math.
They
It's
lost out on
official.
like 8 points.
Nah,
I
it's
think.
fine.
Or
It's
seven. Seven.
he would have had to do slightly different things. I'm not actually sure quite how much it matters. But yeah. All right, I lied. I think I'm actually declining this because I'm producing too much power.
You remembered about producing too much power?
I do.
Why can't we ever remember about the fire cult then?
Learning.
That's so. Again, this is like my very minor, silly complaint about Gaia Project, but I like where I look at my player board and there's like everything, and then the problem with Gaia Project is there's way too many different spots to look, and then same thing Terra Mystica. I gotta look at the cult reward to figure out my income. Nah, screw that. The player board, boom, there it is.
Where all do you get power in Gaia Project?
Too many spots.
Econ track. The tracks advance to step 4.
But like income. It's just
many-
all the same
Too-
places, and then the econ track.
Yeah, exactly. And the econ track is essentially a cult track, Andrew. Now you understand the problem. It's just completely hidden. It's like it's a miracle anybody parses through that. Yeah, like just
the biggest problem with Gaia Project is the econ track.
you can't know what you forget about your resources you're supposed to have, and then it's too hard.
You are confirmed.
All right, Mike is at 96 points. Well done.
Yep.
That does feel good.
I got a
See-
feeling I know what his first action is.
We're also overproducing power because I'm passing for that ship tile now, it looks like. And, that's too much power.
Let's go. Our coin increase these digs. Oh, 2 points. I don't think I want to spend 2 points.
Hey, the expend. What's our plan to overcome the 50-point deficit? You think I have a plan?
I
I like that guy.
do like this guy too. I don't think Lumen is overcoming the 50-point deficit is the real answer.
Sadly, no. I don't have a way to do that.
Do we chuck some priest to cults? Yeah.
I've had to do too many coin versions, and the fear of not being negative 50 on coins, led me to take 7 coins instead of water 1. But I'm not sure that.
That alone is still probably, I agree, like a 5 to 10 point mistake, which is pretty big.
Right.
But,
like I'll say it's like 8 or 10, but I think
But
my
I
problems
agree.
are bigger than that.
I completely agree. When I keep looking, I'm like, what went wrong though? Like, I don't know. The one problem I did have for Alchemist is that while the end rounds looked great, admittedly the middle rounds did not offer many points.
Yeah. So it's like they got no points in the first 4 rounds of the game, which is why I thought dwarves were better.
Well, no points is a little bit of a stretch. He did
Well,
build
I
his
still like
stronghold in the
no
training
points.
post round, but yeah, I agree. He got very few points in the opening 4 rounds, and that is
Yeah.
a big. That
I
is
was
a
just
decent
going off
issue.
of Earth 1 and 1 tap of the ship tile.
Lemon, your job is to tank someone else's game now.
No, it's not. It's to try to get within 10 so I can blame this on water 1.
The dream.
I'll play Ratcatcher on round 6. Interesting idea.
Yeah, that sounds strong.
I'm sorry, what? That's
That's an agricola.
yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna steal some of our actions in the final round.
Well, Ratcatcher doesn't actually take the actions, right?
No, it like says you don't get to use these actions. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's a dumb card.
It is. It's yeah.
All right, no one's taking bridge, right? None of you need a bridge.
Oh wait,
We do have
Okay,
Captain
no,
Bridge
no.
Blocker in the game, so I do have to worry about
that's
that.
me.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That's you?
All of us. All of us. We all do it. I don't know. I'm notorious for it.
Ryan does more bridge blocks than that.
I like to
I
punish
mean,
people.
I ain't gonna.
but-
I'm not gonna touch Lumen.
See, the problem here, Lumen, is that I'm very tempted, Steve, to advance ship and secure my hexes, because despite your claim that you're not going to mess with red hexes, I think I would rather offer the trade. You can have a bridge, I advance ship, I get a red hex, you get bridge, we're both happy. Whereas
Well,
if I take bridge,
that's what I thought we were on. Yeah.
Yeah, see, in this case, then it's probably fine. I'll bridge block when I think I'm in the safe position and I don't have anything to lose. If I have stuff to lose, well, I'm not sure I'm going to poke the bear.
All right, we got our 4 trading houses this round, and somehow I'm at 46.
Well, you're going to pass for... You'll be at, what, 56 in a sec?
Yeah, it's not ideal. There have been more
Not
ideal.
ideal.
Oh, the things went off because when undo happens, the preferences default.
Yeah, undos get messy. All right, well, we're entering the final round. Who is actually winning? I think dwarves, but
I hope me. I mean, my pass tile is 0 points, so womp.
It's mine.
So is
Oh.
yours. It's true.
Mike also has 0 on the pass. Okay, interesting.
Have it all.
As much as Ryan did his typical complaint about Mike's move, and he's gonna win. Classic Ryan.
Oh, it was rough. It was a big
yes, it was-
slowdown.
It was so rough.
So to be fair, I also did lose tempo. Like I didn't have the ability to build a trading post in 3, so I did think I was getting water 1 blocked in 4. If Lumen takes water 1, I don't get it. That's a huge
What?
swing in the game
Hold
between
up.
the two
I have
of us.
nowhere to put this dig. It's literally just brown and blue hexes. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike.
Hey, what's happening?
It's just the brown and blue hexes.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah,
I have nowhere to go with the dig.
That's key.
Wait, how are these like I7? This is my future town spot on the south row here.
Those? Do that. Get the setup here.
I mean, you gotta fight back for him and smacking your black hex.
He
The
took my
crucial
workers
talent.
action.
Crucial.
How dare you?
I was supposed to say, wait a second. Didn't you need a bridge action? How are you
Hey,
getting both?
hey. I feel like I'm being judged right now.
Yes.
Then
Oh my god, Andrew, you got so much stuff.
as you get the coins in the 3 seat.
Because I don't need them.
Because I'm a good player. I'm a good player, Mike.
No, neither do I. That's why.
It's just, I don't got time for that stuff. That stuff doesn't make me points.
I'm a chump with 43 negatives on coins already.
We head back to 43. You're right in it.
Yeah. Alchemists at -0 coins, though, just never happens, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting, because so much of this looked great for Alchemists, and aside from Water 1, I don't think I've played it that badly.
Yeah, have you not been able to hit the pastels quite as well as you'd want?
I mean,
No,
I-
you have. It's like, alright, so look at the rounds. So you scored 0 round 1, 0 round 2, 6 round 3, 0 round 4?
Yeah, I agree. That part's, I think,
It's just
the tough
6
part.
points in the first 4 rounds. Like, that's just not enough usually.
That's
Fair.
true. The track points are all late.
And yeah, I guess it's a good instructive point to not go too hard on just the first... or just the last couple rounds in evaluating the scoring track.
Because you are still going to get like 20 plus points just from the last 2 rounds, which is big. But yeah, getting only 3 or 6 on the first couple means that your track points this game are still just like 30, which is kind of average-ish.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, or Mike and Andrew have done a pretty good job making sure they build their last rounds in order. Getting plenty of dwellings to build. I only had like 2 or 3 dwellings I could build this round, which is unfortunate.
That is actually that is admittedly another tricky point for Alchemist. I like because you want to keep so much worker economy going to fuel digs and everything. It is hard to save a lot of dwellings right for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Especially here, because you need to keep generating digs to make these towns. So
Yep. Digging 2.
The dig part of my game is a little sad. We got no worker income because of this round 5 trading houses.
yeah.
What am I going to do with these 15 coins?
Points, baby, points.
Yeah.
That's what the AI tells me on the app. They're like, let's get these
Joke's
points.
on you, Mike. I can't accept power. Boom. Decline.
Oh, I'll decline this one for 0-2. No.
Oops.
Whoa. Don't help Mike beat me on
Hey,
fire.
good man.
You're
I
helping
don't
him
know.
beat you on fire. Why are you helping him?
He was always beating me on fire.
No.
My resources are allocated to increased digging and building 2 dwellings.
Yeah.
So I'm doing nothing else for cults.
Look at this. Look what you did. You invited Ryan down here with your silly yellow dig.
Oh, I dug the wrong brown X. I didn't
The
have any
wrong one.
consequences.
It's not supposed to be down here.
I'm not. I agree. I'm not supposed to. If you'd like, we can just pretend I'm not here. That's fine. Just
Let's
ignore
do
it.
it. Yeah,
That's the
you're
run
not
out
allowed
of
to build
places
this
to go.
brown X since you're not there.
Yeah.
Fine.
So Ryan, are you going to be
specifically
getting
hit the red
to?
down here so you wouldn't come?
But Ryan, I think you might be 1 resource short for getting to 14, or 2 coins short, or something like that. 14 network.
Does it matter? Ryan gets third on network either way.
I guess I didn't see where your last
My
hex
kingdom
is.
is
Yeah.
my kingdom is
Andrew-
Oh,
divided.
I can build 2 hexes without tunneling. Right?
I just don't see them.
Yeah, he has advanced digging. He could just go
Oh,
adjacent
you
to
have
himself.
advanced digging. I mean, that makes sense. I just haven't been looking at your board in like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. My board's moving fast.
He is just getting to 15 networks. I agree. It does not matter exactly how many dwellings I get out. I'm just going for points. With that said, I have enough stuff to get to 14 network. I don't know why I wouldn't. Unless people hit my hexes, which they could, although you actually conveniently can't reach my hexes.
You're missing
except
a
this one.
hex and 2 coins, right, for 14 network?
For 14. Yeah. Sorry, I'm hitting 13
Yes.
network. Yeah, I agreed. I was always hitting 13. Yeah. 14.
Oh, you're telling me you're hitting 13 network. Oh, right.
After you
I-
invited him to the south, look what you did, Andrew.
Oh, well, no, that's the only 13 means I
Hey.
could tunnel build instead
I
of...
want him to take network from
You definitely can tunnel build. There's no
Well,
way
it's
out.
just a matter... Lumen does build another dwelling, right?
I mean,
Almost
F1's pretty
certainly.
It,
open.
Right,
it looks pretty likely that Illumin's plan is a temple, a trading post, and
Oh, wait. I don't have any hexes I can tunnel build to. Oh, I do have 1. Sweet.
E3,
Oh, wait,
H8,
no, I
A8,
don't.
A11.
Yeah, I have no hexes I can tunnel build.
yeah, that's hilarious. Actually, yeah, you can't reach anywhere.
That is like a weird issue that dwarves sometimes end up having.
Yeah, when you
Well, it's just-
expand
I
this
think
much.
because there
Yeah.
was just so much economy in this game that we've built so many hexes.
Luckily, it doesn't matter too much, right? Building 2 dwellings is
It's 4 instead of 6. So
yeah.
It's a loss of 2 points, which is okay, I guess.
It's not great, but yeah.
I'm
I mean,
happy
you're
with
gonna.
how I played this
As I say,
game.
you're ending at 128, second on network 140, some cults. It's probably enough.
Good old Fire 2.
I think I end at like 148.
Seems
Why not?
winning. I'm doing
Why not,
pretty well,
dude?
but I don't think I'm quite 150s. I think I'm.
Well, it depends
low.
on how this fire cult shakes out.
Well, yeah, I continue to think Mike is actually beating me, but yeah, it's I guess not guaranteed.
Thinking about it. What else I could do with my leftovers?
Maybe I shouldn't have taken fire too. That's interesting. No, I think I needed
I-
the workers from being priests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be true. All right, this is the easiest decline ever. I'm not helping you beat me on fire. Not helping you beat me on fire.
And yeah, you getting to the south like this was not part of the plan.
That's fair. That was unexpected
Yeah,
as
if Ryan
well.
wins, that's my bad. I did not think of the. Well, I was like, I'm obviously not going to make it black, but if I just take the brown hex, the other brown hex, then Ryan doesn't get down here.
Yeah. So it's not that big of a difference to me. Well, it's one hex, so one dwelling is 4 points less. So 4 points is meaningful. Well, 3 points less because I would just have the resources otherwise. So 3 points, but 3 points matters.
Oh, don't forget. Oh, I forgot about my 2 coin points. That's 150, I think.
Yeah, I think you probably do have it still, but we'll see. I mean, you ended round 2 as dwarves with what, Temple 6 dwellings, or with an Earth 2 or something? Like
That was fun. I think
You
it
were
was,
just
yeah, it was something
everywhere.
like that.
It was insane. Yeah.
And then round 3, I was like, all right, time to just build more stuff.
It was just insane.
And we're gonna wrap this one up quickly. That's I'm
We
glad I
did
don't.
play this one quickly.
I'm
Yeah.
glad this isn't half an hour of joy followed by 2 hours of disappointment for me.
Yeah. No, I agree. This one was pretty smooth. A lot of us kind of just knew our moves and were executing.
Right. I mean, I like these kinds of game plans because they're fairly simple. They're just like build all your stuff.
Yeah. All right. What's this priest doing? What's Lewin left with? He's only getting to 16 network. Everybody's not building all of his structures.
No. You suck, Mike, for taking his 2 worker town. We blame you.
It is a bit of a wild game where the worker towns are actually in demand just because there's so many coins. Like Mike passed on to that 9 coin tile and just okay, now he's finally using the coins. All right. I suspect I know what this is.
I smell it in the air.
Point action.
I think I'm supposed to accept.
Man.
I don't think it matters, so
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, it makes you send your priest to fire, and that means I can send mine to air.
what? No,
Yeah,
Mike's
I was
just
gonna
taking
take fire 3, but
Yeah, Mike's just
Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
one air
What
is
else
gone,
are you
so I
taking? Yeah, like you're still just taking fire 3. That's why it just doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Like
appreciate the accept anyway.
And then, yes, I still just send my priest to air, I guess. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, air is the right call, and then
Yeah.
Lumen will just mess with water on me or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, high 140s.
Yeah, I think you and I, Mike, are both, I think, in the 140s. I think Andrew's at 150. So,
And I appreciate
Somebody want to
being
give me a
left
free
out.
leech? Somebody want to give me a free leech?
no,
No.
I don't. I mean, I'm also just out of stuff. I'm at Passville time.
Imagine running out of stuffs. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I still have stuffs.
Oh no, I only made it to 125 points. Yep.
Yeah, how sad.
Yeah.
Added juice. No more juice.
Your trading post is right.
About time. This is my first ever Good Fjords game. Free leech, free leech.
Wait, you
Mike,
gave him
Mike,
points?
we've talked about this.
You can't
We
do
just
this.
talked
Yeah,
about this.
Undo.
Wow.
What? No, you can't undo that.
Yeah,
my
he
bad.
should give me the free power, but
But I think I wanted to give free pass. That doesn't cost. I don't think that matters though.
well, I don't think it matters to the win.
Well,
But
it
I
is
mean,
funny
just
how it
like,
costs you a point because I think if you offer it to Ryan, maybe he declines for no reason.
well, even if I accept, it doesn't matter, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't give me a point. So
Well, Mike wants a decline. Like Mike wants to build that.
Yeah, that was
wherever
bad.
he
That
gets
was
a
bad.
decline.
oh, he wanted the decline.
Yeah,
Interesting.
two
He gets a
points,
point.
man.
Yeah,
I don't think he
but
can.
I don't think
I don't think he can
there's
build it.
anywhere that he gets the decline.
Yeah, I don't think he gets a decline anywhere, unfortunately.
Everywhere it's free for somebody.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
That was a mistake.
Put that in the spreadsheet.
And I will spend a point and a half to gain a point and a half.
Fun times.
I don't think there was a way for me to get on points pass for 6.
I don't think you. I
Probably
agree. I don't
not.
think you could have got. I think you had
Well,
to.
I did.
Once I took the priest action, I think you were doomed.
Could have taken that earlier, maybe, but I did the double dig and the red south and built all in one move. I could have done that a little
At
bit.
that point, though, I think it was too late. Anyhow, yeah, like you could have stalled one more action, but everybody else could have stalled too. So
Yeah.
I think
I mean, I had a fine game, and you were telling me I was toast from the beginning.
So
I don't know
what?
if I told you you were
I always
toast.
do,
I
you
said that I think both you and I were hurt. I also did think
You said we were fighting for third.
I did say
and,
that
you
because
know.
I did think I thought Alchemist were in
That
such a
happened.
strong spot.
Yeah, he
But
did say that.
Hold the tape.
to
All
be
right.
fair, I should still have lost this game, like by quite a bit. If Lumen takes Water 1, I think I'm
That
pretty-
sinks you by a fair bit, and it gives me
Yeah.
10 points. But that doesn't get me to win.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get you the win. It's still the right move for you, though. So, like, yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that
50
was
in it.
that was a decent sized gift to me. And then Andrew gave me a little gift there too with the dig. So yeah, I did get
Right,
points.
right. So, was not paying
37.
attention about that.
Oh man.
Oh, you guys tie for second.
That
Yeah,
was my mistake at the end. No, someone was accepting anyway.
everybody accepts you. So yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
you just tied.
So, Mike, what about
uh,
your game do you think made you able to get to where you got?
Focus on cults early and hit the rounds pretty good. Punt for network. I mean, give up on network when it looks like it's not worth it.
Okay.
Main things. I thought you might start in the middle of the South, and that would have been tougher for me, I think.
all expert player commentary is back.
Yeah.
Wow!
We're back, baby.
We got him
We're
there.
back, baby.
Also, Mike gains Elo, I lose Elo. Boo! That's such a slide from those 700 highs.
How do I deserve to lose Elo for that? I don't get it.
You have 30 minutes of thinking time.
Oh, oof. Oof. I did have more moves, but not that many more moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them were just single digs and done.
Yeah.
Would have been a way to win if preventing like one tunnel from Andrew. I just didn't have the means to do it. Like
I mean, the thing is, like, if you prevent me tunneling, then Ryan just wins. Also, my last 2 dwellings weren't even tunnels, so...
Yeah, I know. You had
All
some
right,
backup.
so Andrew scored 38 on the rounds. Nobody else broke 30. Favor tiles, Ryan had the most, which is not too surprising. Chaos Magicians usually do pretty well there. We all did pretty well in bonus cards. I got 27. I took big towns. No one else necessarily took big... Well, Andrew did. He only had 2 towns.
Yeah.
And then
the points for power, that's pretty
6
cool.
hops for Andrew, and then, yeah, minus 18 leech is pretty big, and you declined plenty at the
I
end.
declined a lot.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Fjordy Dwarves, everyone. Take note. This is what you can achieve.
Yeah, dwarves are. This might be their best map. I mean, base map's still pretty good for dwarves, but
It's probably better than base.
It's
Yeah,
probably a little better than base.
At the very least, they're pretty comparable. But yeah, dwarves are like actually reasonable factions on these maps, which is exciting because they're so rough on other ones. So
Yeah, and Ghostly pointing out that I was awarded the most VP, but Alchemist should... a good Alchemist game gets awarded like 180 or 190.
I think the
I
biggest
lose...
this game for your game is the first 4 rounds you got 6 points.
Right.
So
No, I
that's
think
not
you have a
enough.
point.
he has 21 points on the round, which is actually the real issue.
Yeah,
I
Right.
thought
that
the
needs to
track
be
looked
closer to
great.
35 or 40.
Yeah, I thought the track was going to be great
And
for
it was
Alchemist,
only
but-
18 in the last 2 rounds. Because... Yeah, so I only actually hit the trading post event in round 3 for my stronghold. That was the only thing I hit in rounds 1
That
through
was the only
4.
one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 And good
What a
reminder
bonus
to
points.
link up your game
Yeah.
plan a little more than that to the round order. But yeah, I lost negative 51 combined between power and coins. And when you do that, you really want to be 180, 190 VP awarded for Alchemists.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty reasonable for a lot, though. Here, yeah. Andrew's power also just went to really efficient actions. So he took on that leech, but he got 3 coins actions and 2 double spades.
Yes.
So that is
Right,
the breakdown you
only
want to
did-
see.
I only did raw conversions for a few coins, and that was it.
Coins collected by conversions, yeah, just 4.
Only 4. Yeah, that is also impressive.
So I mean the power actions were always gonna be slightly more open this game, I think. With alchemists in the game,
So
opens up the 7 coins and
probably,
everything a little bit.
But regardless, the point is when you get a bunch of leech, the timing or just depending on how the actions break down, like the fact you're able to sink most of your power into the 2 best actions in the game is also like really key.
Mm-hmm.
I took 3 priest actions and 2 single spades, which fine, I needed to, but it's not as efficient.
Chaos Magicians do land on the single spade a lot more often than most factions want to.
Absolutely. Early on, you don't have workers, you do have power, so you need to rely on digging more than you could possibly rely on hard digging type options. So one of the things I could have maybe done a little better this game is actually, just my cult income actually wasn't great. The earth income was fine, but then, I don't even
Mike
think I
was the
got-
one hitting the cult incomes pretty well.
Yeah, Mike got most of his spades this game off the cult track, and I got very few, which was one of my regrets. But
I'm looking at the final situation here, and I see the map is empty. Should we just play again? Forget that ever happened.
well, that is weird. That it's not showing. I see it on Twitch, but yeah, if I go back, no, this does. The final map looks very classic Fjords to me. The main center island is literally completely full, and the other main landmass is the other main landmass just has a couple blues sitting around. So
Yep.
classic Fjords.
High interaction, high leech. It's a fun map to play on.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I still do really like this one. I look forward to the year 2023 when I can play this exact format in Arena.
I mean, the best part about that is that it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. The rotation for Fjords No Landscape is 2 years off.
Did you already look at what months those are, Ryan? Did you clear your calendar to take your PTO?
I've been one of my long-term goals in life was to eventually switch jobs and just take a 6-month leave from work. I miss the college days of having just 3 months of no commitments. So yeah, maybe if life times out, I can live that dream of truly not working for 6 months during that arena season. Oh, but we'll see how crazy I am at that time. But yeah.
Any last words from y'all before we take down the stream here? Any last questions from chat?
Regrets about the 5 power priest.
What the real question is, was Mike sad? The answer was no.
He says he's not. That's fine.
Look, Ryan, you still won Earth anyway. You somehow won Earth.
Well, it comes at the cost of me losing fire then, right? That was the deal. To be fair, I only got 1 town. If I had got the Earth Priest, maybe I'd take 2 key townlets. I can win 2 cults. But yeah, that part was messy. But anyhow, no, it's fair. It was fine for you, but oh god, yeah, that was a blow. I mean, I was getting greedy though. I got punished. If I just take the 2 workers action, I probably get to double dig instead of single dig in round 2, and then yeah, I mean that whole stuff goes a bit better for me for sure. So costing yourself 2 extra power in round 1 is never the right game plan, but oh well.
Yeah. Okay. So the last thing from me in that case, we don't see chat having much questions, is that obviously I haven't been able to organize this game in a few weeks. We're glad to be back here. I think in the long term, I am going to be passing this over to Ryan, who you can find doing plenty of streams these days at this link. We're still sorting out most of the details, but hopefully Ryan handling these all-player commentary games more often will result in there being more of them, which is a win for everyone in the community. So yeah, thanks Ryan for being up to that.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see exactly what it looks like. I think the goal is still to have a decent number of them be with this original crew, which is fun, but I think part of the reason we haven't been seeing these weekly anymore is just because it is hard for us 4 to get a weekly game, so we'll see exactly what it evolves into, but...
Right. Yeah. So, Super Zarni, I guess the last question we'll leave off on is this, and this one is for Andrew. Andrew, Super Zarni wants to know if he can sign up for your psychological counseling.
Oh. If you would like, yes.
I guess you can find him in the DMs on somewhere. PM him on Board Game Arena. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you next time. Bye.